The upright row is a great movement for building up the traps, the rear delts, and the lateral delts, and it's overall a great exercise for strength and power. However, is it completely necessary? Well, that's what we're going to cover in this video. G'day everyone, and welcome back to Powersthetics Fitness, helping you build your body to both look and perform at its best. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the upright row and determining if it is necessary for your training goals. Starting off with strength. I think the upright row is definitely a great way for building up strength in the traps and the rear and lateral delts. You can obviously utilize things such as shrugs in order to build up strength in your traps. However, I do think it is better to incorporate the lateral and rear delts into this, since they usually won't be able to overload that much with a lot of weight, and therefore the upright row is a great way to build up on those areas. When it comes to hypertrophy, I think the upright row is definitely one of the best exercises that you can do for your upper traps and your lateral and rear delts. Obviously, again, the shrugs can be great for traps. However, I do think the upright row takes it through a greater range of motion, and a slightly lighter weight means you can get a better contraction and higher point, as well as being able to overload the lateral and the posterior deltoids. You can absolutely go more isolated, like lateral raises or rear delt flies. However, I'm definitely going to be more on the side of preferring to do compound movements, and therefore the upright row is definitely one of my favorites when it comes to hypertrophy in that area. In terms of endurance, I don't think the upright row is the best option for these areas. Granted, these muscles aren't super useful when it comes to endurance. It's usually going to be more the legs, the arms, overall areas that need a high amount of movement. When it comes to power, upright rows can be an amazing exercise. They're often used as supplements for athletes, for Olympic weightlifting, simply because it's a great way to lift heavy and then lift explosively. But the question is, if you have an injury to your shoulder, what should you do instead? Well, in that case, I would opt more for the high pull, leading with the wrists instead of the elbows. Or as well, you can do lighter movements such as the lateral raise and the rear delt fly, as these will hit the same muscles, but will have less of a resistance profile since less weight, and therefore be slightly healthier on your shoulders if you have lingering issues. So to answer the question, are upright rows necessary? I would say I think they're pretty useful. In terms of power, strength, hypertrophy, they're a great addition to your programs. Are they 100% necessary? Not necessarily. You can definitely find other options. However, I do think it is definitely one of the best options for those areas. But hey, let me know what you guys think. And there we have it. If you found this video helpful, be sure to drop a like. If you've got any questions regarding anything you saw in this video, be sure to comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And if you want your own program where I break everything down for you, be sure to check them out in the website, link in the description down below.